So I have a very interesting topic to speak on, and as usual, it was, will I say, motivated or taught or inspired? Yeah, what is inspired by a TikTok mom. Now, I want to give context so that you guys understand where it's coming from. This is coming from a mother. She's about 20, including getting to 30, late 20s to 30s, that has kids, not a pick me, not a 26-year-old person who just got married, all right? A mother. And mind you, a young mother, by the way. It's not like she's old or anything. Now, she said something. She was like, well, these are hot takes to her, but I think it's a really good common sense take for me. She said, until we get rid of predators, like people who want to take advantage of, young girls, for nefarious means, I won't go beyond that. I think the best thing is to not send wrong signals. And here's what they mean. And I think I agree with her. She was like, you know what? There is it's okay to have body positivity and say you want to dress the way you want to look and all these things. But then when you begin to dress in a certain way that sends wrong signals to people, and then, or rather, sends a signal you weren't intending, rather, and then you get to complain that they are not responding or they are responding in a certain way, then there's a problem. And she said it this way. She says she gets it. And I'm okay, you know what? Let me just be saying it. She said, I get it. That, obviously, we need to train guys and men to always keep it in their pants. And I would like to pause there for a bit. I'm a big advocate for this. In fact, I've perfected the art of look and pass. I think most of my brothers that are hearing this, the skill we call look and pass. I've perfected to the point where I've even developed a new level. I call it locking. For me, anytime I see somebody that is attractive that I don't know, anybody that is attractive, see on Instagram or maybe like on the road or something, the moment I see the person and I start lusting, it's like my brain just clicks locking. I can't even lie. It's like it's a switch. Because I get to that point where I'm like, oh wow, this is beautiful. I just hear locking and I move on. Look, don't get me wrong, it's not easy. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not easy because there are beautiful women everywhere. All right? But we need to train ourselves. And I think it's one of the things as parents, even I would do to my sons. Locking, bro. Like, because the thing about this anyway, let's not even go into that. Because the thing about this kind of thing is that you cannot be satisfied. Even if you see one babe that is fine, there will always be another finer babe. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do this one? Do you want to continue progressing? See, you go die. Anyway, that's just a bit. But she was like, we need to start training our own daughters too. All right, on portraying the right message. And I've been an advocate of this. I've said it like, see, there are modest ways to dress that are still very attractive. Like, this is not like, oh, me saying, oh, there are very modest ways to dress that still look. Have you ever seen like a boss lady look where there's nothing revealing, there's nothing tight, it's corporate, is clean, is comfortable, is not fitted. In fact, I would say it's flowing as opposed to fitted, but still looks very attractive. Very good example. You don't necessarily have to wear something that shows all your assets before you feel like you're attractive. I've seen very modest, and this goes both ways to guys too. You're a gym bro, you spent money working on your gym, and amazing to you. Not everybody needs to see every bicep, every curve, do you get what I'm saying? It's not just for women, it's for men too. Like, I think we need to start portraying ourselves in ways, you understand, that we will feel respectable. And we send the right message. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's something that, it's a difficult conversation because I think everybody's always like, who are you to tell me how to dress and everything? And I'll be honest, I'm not. I'm not even a fashion person like that. I dress the best I think I possibly can. Or I think I let's just not go there. But do you understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think we tend to okay, let me give an example. Rape is never condonable under any circumstances. And I do feel like sometimes we send the wrong messages without clothing. All right. Okay, you're going to a party. All right, let's just say you're going to a party. You're a man. You're wearing ultra tight clothing. Oh yes, you're a buff man. You're wearing ultra tight clothing. We can practically see your nipples in those clothing. I'm talking man now. All right, your trousers, not even skinny. First of all, any guy wearing skinny jeans is just weird. It's not even. It's just weird. Do you understand? The question is why. Like we can count your abs through your shirt straight. Senior man, why? Do you get what I'm saying? It's not just a ladies thing, it's also a guys thing. If you guys really understand what I'm saying. So for me personally, the topic is very, 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 very important. Like if I want to talk about ladies on, I've always said it. Anything that you're wearing, bottom wise, rather, anything you're wearing that you have to keep adjusting anytime you sit down is not for you. That's my own. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. That's my own. Anything you have to keep wearing that once you sit down, adjust. Senior, stop it. Just don't do it. Not only is it you're uncomfortable, you're making everybody else uncomfortable. You are sending the wrong message because I'm very sure you don't want people to pounce on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if that's your aim, you need Jesus. That's all I can say. But do you understand what I'm saying? Like some certain clothes, and I would say this, very controversial take, but I'll say this. All these clothes have, will I say, its purpose. I would say this in the sense of I've spoken to some married couples and they tell me that look, sometimes these clothes you are seeing, they have their purpose, but in the home. So when you see somebody wearing those kind of clothes outside, for example, one thing that I was desensitized to. I was desensitized to, but I had to lock in. Was the concept of bikini is underwear. Like even me in my mind, I didn't even realize I was desensitized to it. Like, oh, it's bikini, is swimwear, is fine. It's actually underwear, and we are pretending like this thing is normal. But conversation for another day. That's honestly why you don't really see Nigerians like that in bikini. You see it, but not as often. Do you get what I'm saying? So many things, man. So many things. I'm not even like when people know me. I don't talk about this thing often, but I feel like if we're doing a podcast series, I might as well. I don't talk about this thing often because for me, I look and pass a lot. Like it will almost look like I don't like women. It will almost look because my face is straight and I look up. You can't see me oogling at a woman. It won't happen. I will look and I'll pass. Worst comes to worst, I'll replay the image in my head and we move on. Because I cannot have them all. So why would I want to kill myself? Like, but if I've said it, if I was a parent, one of the things, if I'll do an episode if I was a parent, but if I was a parent, one of the things I would instill in my kids, especially my daughters, see, I'm not training you for the male gender, but we live in a world where if you don't understand the other side of things, you would live life thinking every single person is against you. If you don't understand the other side of things, if I don't understand women, it will almost look as if women hate me. If women don't understand men, it will always look like men just want you for what you have. Do you understand? And that's why sometimes I don't blame some women when they're very skeptical around guys. I don't. That's why sometimes I don't blame women when a guy approaches them, they are already skeptical. I really, really don't. Some people take it to the extreme, fine, but I really, really don't. Because I used to say these things in CU. Like the average babe, and I use average as in a number, not average as in average babe. Do you get what I'm saying? The average babe gets DMs, gets Instagram requests, gets like even normal guys shooting their shot on a daily basis, it kind of gets tiring. I'm even thinking of it like a woman, if I'm being, or trying to, let me put it that way. It kind of gets tiring. Random people that, the ones you want to, the ones you don't want to, the ones you're not even sure, just, do you understand? And all of them have weird intentions. Because I think one of the things people don't understand about being attractive is you don't really know people's intentions towards you as a woman, attractive woman rather. And I've heard this one from many attractive women. The reason why they are so skeptical is you don't know people's intentions, especially if you're a Christian woman. All right, you could find a well-meaning, a good-looking brother that will always seem good from the start, up until the point one day they tell you, let's just, let's just. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, is a deep topic. The whole sexual purity thing is, everybody knows my comments on it. There's really no need for me to go beyond all of this. But one of the things I'll teach my daughter is, look, the world is not equal, and that's fine. Know the gender you're going to. So that's when you're going to a guy's house, you will not wear something that you think is normal, and you'll be giving me wrong messages. Because as a father, if you come to me and you tell me, oh, Dad, I just went to Peter's house, I'm using a random name, Peter's house, and do you know what happened? He touched it. Yeah. I can't even lie. He's on side too. He's on side. I don't, because me, I will not even listen to the other part of the story. Whether she incited it, whether she did not, I will kill that boy. I will. Let's pause here. I will kill that boy. I don't care. Do you understand what I'm saying? So to prevent that, me too, let me train my own daughter. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'll be a dad where people can talk to. I'm already I'm already a person where people talk to. So why would I not be a dad where my children can talk to me? Do you get what I'm saying? Deep conversation, honestly, for me. But yeah, this is in no way saying rape in any way is women's fault, or this is. I'm just saying, if you know there's a tendency for this thing to happen, why not protect yourself against it? For example, we know that in Nigeria, people like to take advantage of night time to do nefarious things. We will not now say, it doesn't matter. Let me just be going out in the night anyhow. Anything where you see. People are getting kidnapped. People are getting killed. You will not tell the kidnappers that they should not be doing these things. Do you understand? So if you're a lady, you're a guy. Okay, let's use ladies more or less. Let's just use ladies to be honest. If you're a lady, you know how to protect yourself. There are certain things you shouldn't be wearing to certain places. Not necessarily because of these things of they are bad. Let me put that one out there. Sometimes they are very bad. But at the same time, so that you will not get the wrong idea from the wrong person. That's like my own mind towards this kind of things. Because you don't want to get to the point where stories that touch you don't want because it's better. I've said this thing, it's better you protect yourself than for you to start going to therapy over what somebody did to you. Honestly, it will not be your fault regardless. I'll say this thing, it will not be your fault, but a lot of people who have experienced things that were not their fault doesn't change the situation. People that were raped 99.99999999999% of the time is not their fault. It doesn't change the fact that they were raped. Do you understand? So saying it's not going to be my fault, people should keep it in their pants, does not stop people, does not change people. In fact, it even entices people more. Do you get what I'm saying? So please, men, women out there, let's lock in. let's lock in. All right? Yeah. I think the next episode is going to be if I were a parent. I think it's so... I want to talk about that.